And I'll explain that a little bit more in a little bit. So we have this game here. We're rated 1769. We're playing against Arc Chess 14, rated 1814. We're going to go with the Queen's Gambit here in this game. He plays the Slav defense. So we'll play Knight C3. He plays F6. I feel like this could be a mouse slip, maybe? Maybe he meant to do Knight F6. Not really sure if even takebacks are possible. Okay, well, we'll see how to deal with it anyways. I think we can just play E4 and just open things up, right? Let's just go for that. Let's just try to open up the board. Take advantage of this weird F6 move. So we're just going to take with our knight. We're going to go back to G3, hit his bishop. We're going to go bishop to D3. Maybe try to trade off these bishops, weaken his light squares once those bishops are gone. Knight D7. Let's go with H4. We're just going to pressure this bishop more here. I could also do Knight E2 to F4. Maybe that's an idea coming up here. Alright, we're still going to do Knight E2. Is there anything better, though? I think Knight E2 is fine. Keep the D4 pawn defended here. He's probably going to castle queenside. Yep, figures. Let's go with... Let's go with H5. Kick this bishop. If he takes, that's perfectly fine with me. I'll take back. He's probably going to play bishop F7. That's probably his best idea here, I'd say. Okay, I guess he's mouse slipping a lot, because that's definitely a free piece right there. Okay, so I'm definitely not taking the knight because of the pin on the d-pawn there. Easiest is just to play queen c2. Now I'm threatening the knight because there's no pin. So he'll probably go back to d7, I would assume. He could play queen b4 check. Actually, that's not... Well, it still doesn't work out, unfortunately, for him. Queen b4 check, I play bishop d2, and then I take the knight next move. Yeah, oh. This guy's having a rough time with his mouse. F6 was a mouse slip, I'm assuming. Bishop e4, queen b5. Yeah, he just disconnected. He's probably just kind of mad. If your queen side's open and you drive the h-pawn, doesn't that affect your king safety, or is castling king side still okay? I think a castling king side would still be fine here. Just because I've pushed the h-pawn doesn't really make too big of a difference with the g and the f-pawns. So I could, you know, it's not easy for him to attack on the king side, actually, even though I do have a little bit of a weakness. So I'd probably still castle king side. Yeah, this guy's got a big mouse problem. Hey, JPK, Mr. Fartbrains, how you guys doing? Guy's buying a new mouse after this game, guaranteed. 100% guaranteed. He disconnected, so I guess we're just sitting here for another minute. Not a whole lot else I can do either. I asked him in the chat, it wasn't a mouse slip for the first one, and now I definitely know they were a bunch of mouse slips, so... yeah, this guy should also not play bullet with this mouse. He should probably just get rid of this mouse completely. There's really not a whole lot to analyze here. I'll just do it really briefly. Clearly f6 is a mouse slip. I'm assuming he meant to play knight f6. That would make much more sense. Once he plays f6, though, my idea is just kind of to open up the game. Try to take advantage of his weaknesses on the light squares here. So I played e4, take. We go around and kick his bishop. We play bishop d3. If he trades bishops, that's perfectly fine. I still have these same light square weaknesses I can take advantage of. Better for him would be to retreat the bishop, at least hold on to this guy and play like e6 and try to kind of hunker down for a while. He definitely cannot take the pawn on d4 because of this discovered attack idea. So instead he played knight d7, h4, queen b6, knight e2, castles, h5, bishop e4, obviously a mouse slip. Once again, bishop f7 is still fine. Here I would have probably played queen c2, castle, bishop e3, and then probably just attacked on the queen side. Something like that, just kind of ramming the pawns down his throat. His king's not exactly the safest in the world either. But when he mouse slips again, I mean, he mouse slips a piece, he mouse slips a queen. It's he needs to get a new mouse for sure. Okay, let's look for another one here.